Representative Baldone.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members. What 1430 does is it's a consumer. First of all, it's a consumer protection bill. It creates a fraudulent auction practice is the intentional inflation of bid amounts at an auction sale for the use of any of the following: a caper, booster, shill, or making false claims that the bid is higher than it actually is. This is something that's illegal on the stock market. If you manipulate the price or you collude the price with other people's to drive the price up fraudulently, it is something that's highly illegal on the federal level. I tend to do the same thing. Again, this is a consumer protection bill. All it does is it makes sure that the person's bidding are true bidders, not there just to drive the price up. Our economy is based on supply and demand in the free market system. And what transpires sometimes in the auction industry is that they intentionally artificially inflate a price. And again, that gets our whole economy.
I guess my question to you is, how many violations do you have at this time that you can share with us today?
I don't know how many violations there are, but when researching this bill, I found it is pretty much a common practice, and I think that's, if it wasn't such a common practice, I wouldn't be opposed, I don't think. And there's such opposition because it is prevalent out there. And again, to me, it's theft. It's actually downright theft. When you entice somebody to bid more than what the free market is allowing, and you're colluding on the price, that is theft. Bottom line.
Is there not already a governing board in place to oversee these type of things if they are, as you say they are?
Yes, there's a governing board, but this will make it a crime.
Okay. You don't have anything to validate that there are people who are doing something that's illegal like that. Am I correct?
Yes, it happened to me.
It happened to you?
It happened to me.
Okay. Other than yourself, do you have any other?
Again, research, I talked to some other people that this happened to a lot, but they can never prosecute. There's nothing they can do about it. So they just were much more careful next time they went.
So this would not be, and it's nothing against you, really, this would not be a bill because you are upset about what happened?
Absolutely not. This is a consumer protection bill. I'm not sophisticated about, thank God I was at a stopping price, but this protects the consumer. I'm protecting my constituents. That's my job. That's why I'm sitting here, to make sure that the price not driven, they don't pay more than the free market allows, that says that an item should go for. And that's why I brought this bill.
Okay, and did you know that there are a number of business owners in my district? As of this day, I've not had anyone who were concerned about a complaint. The only thing that I've received this week is calls on top of calls to say that this is a bad bill, that they're asking me to vote against this bill. So that's the reason why I wanted to know how many complaints can you share with us today. Are there any complaints, or do you have anyone that can share complaints with us about this?
Like I said, I ran across a bunch of other people that this happened to at other auctions. Didn't bring them here. They just took the licks and moved on. But I don't. Again, yes, there are going to be people against this bill, the auctioneers, but you're protecting the 42,000 constituents in your district that more likely going to get affected by this bill. And this is, in other words, you're voting against, you could, in my opinion, the people who go up to your constituents who go to auctions, because I'm sure you have a lot of constituents who do go to auctions and didn't pay.
Okay, because again, my last statement is that the concern that I have with this is that you have nothing to bring before us to validate what you're saying about the concern of having these type of problems. I don't know, I guess it's probably more prevalent to present something to us and give us an opportunity to make a decision rather than all of the phone calls that I received to say, no, we're doing good, everything is moving right, and there is no inconsistencies.
Yeah, this is hard. I've been doing this job for 9 years, and that's the hardest part I do. We have constituencies saying to vote somebody, but we're here to do the right thing. And I promise you, there's no doubt in my mind that this is a right bill, a consumer protection bill, and they can still operate. Their concerns are that they're worried about the seller. Their job is to get the price for the seller. They can do that. They can set a reserve for the seller where if the seller doesn't get a certain price, it doesn't go for sale. They can do a condition upon acceptance by the seller. So those arguments they're going to have, I think, are illegitimate. They are just here to get a higher price for themselves, make more money for themselves.